Hey, good evening. How about some Daddy's Money? Try that song. Can't concentrate on the preacher, a preacher, and my tension done turned off. I'm honed in on that angel singing up there in the choir loft. She got a daddy's money, a mama's good looks, more laughs than a stag or a comic book, a wild imagination, a college education, add it all up is a deadly combination. She's a good bass fisher, a dynamite kisser, a country as a turnip grain. She got her daddy's money, her mama's good looks, and look who's looking at me. Her second cousin was my third grade teacher. I used to cut her grandma's grass. Back then, she was nothing but knees and elbows. Golly, did she grow up fast? She got a daddy's money, a mama's good looks, more laughs than a stack of a comic book, a wild imagination, a college education, add it all up is a deadly combination. She's a good bass fisher, a dynamite kisser, a country as a turnip grain. She's got her daddy's money, her mama's good looks, and look who's looking at me. Woo! Lord, if you got any miracles handy, maybe you could grant me one. Just let me walk down the aisle and say I do to that angel with a choir robe on. She got a daddy's money, a mama good looks, more laughs than a stag of a comic book, a wild imagination, a college education, add it all up is a deadly combination. She's a real good fisher, a dynamite kisser, a country as a turnip grain. She's got her daddy's money, her mama's good looks, and look who's looking at me. She's got her daddy's money, her mama's good looks, and look who's looking at me. Oh yeah. All right, how about a little lean on me, Bill Withers? Whew, never go wrong with that song, right? Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain. We all have sorrow. Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain. We all have sorrow. But if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride. If I have faith, you need to borrow, for no one can fill those of your needs that you won't let show. You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. If there is a load you have to bear that you can't carry, I'm right up the road. I'll share your load. If you just call me. Call me if you need a friend. Call me. Oh, call me if you ever need a friend. Call me. Call me. Call me. Call me. Call me. How about fever? Never know how much I love you. Never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's so hard to bear. You give me fever when you kiss me, a fever when you hold me tight, a fever in the morning, a fever all through the night. Sunlights of the daytime, moonlights of the night. I light up when you call my name, and you know I'm gonna treat you right. You give me fever when you kiss me, a fever when you hold me tight, fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Everybody's got a fever. That is something you all know. A fever isn't such a new thing. It started long ago. Romeo loved Juliet, and Juliet, she felt the same. When he put his arms around her, he said, Julie, baby, you're my flame. Now give it fever when we kiss it. Fever with a flame in you. A fever, I'm a fire. Fever, yeah, I burn forsooth. Captain Smith and Pocahontas had a very mad affair. When her daddy tried to kill him, she said, Daddy, oh, don't you dare. He gives me fever with his kisses, a fever when he holds me tight. A fever, I'm his missus. Daddy, won't you treat him right? Now you listen to my story. Here's the point that I have made. The chicks were born to give you fever, be it Fahrenheit or centigrade. They give you fever when you kiss them. Fever if you live and learn. A fever till you sizzle. What a lovely way to burn. 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 Fever when you kiss them. Fever when you hold me tight. A fever in the morning. Fever all through the night. How about a little Stand By Me? Benny King. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. Oh, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So, darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountains should crumble to the sea, I won't cry. I won't cry. No, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me. Darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me. How about little Louis Armstrong? Wonderful World. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright, blessed day, the dark, sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, "How do you do?" They're really saying, "I love you." I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. They learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh, yeah. How about a little Memphis from Johnny Rivers? Long distance information, give me Memphis, Tennessee. Help me find the party, tried to get in touch with me. She could not leave a number, but I know who plays the call. 'Cause my uncle took a message and he wrote it on the wall. Help me information, get in touch with my Maria. She's the only one who'd call me here from Memphis, Tennessee. Her home is on the south side, high up on the ridge, just a half a mile from the Mississippi Bridge. Last time I last time I saw Marie, she was waving me goodbye, with hurry home drops on her cheek that trickled from her eye. But we were pulled apart because her mom did not agree, and tore apart our happy home in Memphis, Tennessee. Have me information more than that I cannot add. Only that I miss her and all the fun we had. Marie is only 6 years old. Information, please. Try to put me through to her in Memphis, Tennessee. Try to put me through to her in Memphis, Tennessee. How about Mountain of Love? Another Johnny Rivers song. Standing on a mountain looking down on the city. The way I feel is a doggone pity. Teardrops are falling down the mountainside. Many times I've been here, many times I cried. We used to be so happy when we're in love. High on a mountain of love. Night after night, I'm standing here alone, weeping my heart up till the cold gray dawn. praying that you're lonely and you come here too. Hoping just by chance to get a glimpse of you. Trying hard to find you somewhere up above. High on mountain of love. Mountain of love, mountain of love. You should be ashamed. We used to be a mountain of love, but you just changed your name. Way down below, there's a 500,000 people. Somewhere there's a church with a big tall stable. Inside the church, there's an altar filled with flowers. Wedding bells are ringing. They should have been ours. That's why I'm so lonely. My dreams gone above. High on mountain of love. 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 Mountain of love, mountain of love. You should be ashamed. Used to be a mountain of love, but you just changed your name. Way down below, there's a 500,000 people. Somewhere there's a church with a big tall steeple. Inside a church, there's an altar filled with flowers. Wedding bells are ringing. They should have been ours. That's why I'm so lonely. My dreams gone above. High on mountain of love. 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 How about Poor Side of Town? Another Johnny Rivers song. Do 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 wah, dooby dooby. Do 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 wah, dooby dooby. How can you tell me how much you miss me when the last time I saw you, you wouldn't even kiss me? That rich guy you've been seeing must have put you down. So welcome back, baby, to the poor side of town. To him you were nothing but a little plaything. Not much more than an overnight fling. To me, you were the greatest thing this boy had ever found. And girl, it's hard to find nice things on the poor side of town. I can't blame you for trying. I'm trying to make it too. I got one little problem, baby. I just can't make it without you. So tell me, are you gonna stay now? Will you stand by me, girl, all the way now? With you by my side, oh, they can't keep us down. Together we can make it, baby, from the poor side of town. on with you by my side. This world can't keep us down. Together we can make it, baby, from the poor side of town. Do, why, shooby dooby. Why, shooby dooby. Why, shooby dooby. How about a little old time rock and roll, Bob Seger style? Just take those old records off the shelf. I sit and listen to them by myself. Today's music ain't got the same soul. I like that old time of rock and roll. Don't try to take me to a disco. You'll never even get me out on the floor. In 10 minutes, I'll be late for the door. I like that old time of rock and roll. Still like that old time of rock and roll. That kind of music just soothes the soul. I reminisce about the days of old with that old time of rock and roll. Won't go to hell and play a tango. I'd rather hear some blues or funky old soul. There's only one sure way to get me to go. Stop playing old time of rock and roll. Call me a relic, call me what you will. Say I'm old fashioned, say I'm over the hill. Today's music ain't got the same soul. I like that old time of rock and roll. Still like that old time of rock and roll. That kind of music just soothes the soul. I reminisce about the days of old with that old time of rock and roll. Still like that old time of rock and roll. That kind of music just soothes the soul. I reminisce about the days of old with that old time of rock and roll. Still like that old time of rock and roll. That kind of music just soothes the soul. I reminisce about the days of old with that old time of rock and roll. Still like that old time of rock and roll. That kind of music just soothes the soul. I reminisce about the days of old with that old time of rock and roll. Still like that old time of rock and roll. How about Sweet Little Thing? I thought I was looking for Sweet Little Thing by Stevie. There it is. Pride and Joy. That's the song I meant to say. Pride and Joy. She's my pride and joy. She's my sweet little baby. I'm her little lover boy. Come on, Stevie. Bring it on. Well, you heard about love giving sight to the blind. My baby's loving cause the sun to shine. She's my sweet little thing. She's my pride and joy. She's my sweet little baby. I'm her little lover boy. Yeah, I love my baby, my heart and soul. Love like ours won't never grow old. She's my sweet little thing. She's my pride and joy. She's my sweet little baby. I'm her little lover boy. Yeah, I love my lady. She's long and lean. You mess with her, you see a man get mean. She's my sweet little thing. She's my pride and joy. She's my sweet little baby. I'm her little lover boy. Well, I love my baby like the finest wine. I'll stick with her until the end of time. She's my sweet little thing. She's my pride and joy. She's my sweet little baby. I'm her little lover boy. Yeah, I love my baby, my heart and soul. Love like ours won't never grow old. She's my sweet little thing. She's my pride and joy. She's my sweet little baby. I'm her little lover boy. She's my sweet little thing. I'm her little lover boy. How about Delbert McClinton? Every time I roll. Come on, Delbert. Oh yeah, now come on. She got a root that don't leak. When the rain come pouring down, she got a place I can sleep, Lord, where I'm safe and sound. She got a lock on her door, but she gave me a key. She don't walk the floor. Oh, boy, she's worried about me. Her love had no strings, no shackles or chains, but I'm holding on for dear life. When she like rolling a seven, every time I roll the dice, she got a big old bill. She got a dog that won't bite. She got a heart I can steal. I own just like a thief in the night. She got a slow burning flame. She keeps the radio low. Oh, when she gets inspired, we'll let the good times roll. Her love had no strings, no shackles or chains, but I'm holding on for dear life. She like rolling a seven. Every time I roll the dice, Every time I roll, every time I roll, oh, every time I roll, every time I roll the dice, every time I roll, oh, every time I roll, oh, every time I roll, every time I roll the dice. For love had no strings, or shackles or chains, but I'm holding on for dear life. Still I roll in a seven every time I roll the dice. Oh, every time I roll, every time I roll, every time I roll, every time I roll the dice. Every time I roll, every time I roll, every time I roll, every time I roll the dice. Every time I roll, every time I roll, every time I roll, every time I roll the dice. Every time I roll, every time I roll, oh, every time I roll, every time I roll the dice. Every time I roll the dice. All right, thanks for joining me. Keep yourself well. Get a matching to my indigenous brothers and sisters.